Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Wild Sparrow and welcome back to TNA. Welcome to Impact and welcome back to Impact to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who is coming back from his injury and he has a little issue to address. If you will remember, I will go over it with you guys. If you remember, at Impact Wrestling last week, wait, was it last week? Yeah, just before TNA Sacrifice, Jeff Hardy from TNA Explosion invaded Impact Wrestling and attacked the current TNA World Heavyweight Champion Cody Rhodes. Now, that is a bit of an issue because he doesn't belong on that brand. He shouldn't be there. There is no reason for him to be there. And not only that, but his Explosion counterpart, CM Punk, appeared on Impact, just completely destroying The Rock and his brand on the microphone, saying that The Rock wants to run his own brand, but he can't run his own life. He's injured. I have to be here to set some order in this place because God knows he can't. So that's what CM Punk said. So it was kind of embarrassing for The Rock to be in that situation. And you know, there's something he has to address, and that is exactly that. Before we get into it though, let me just check a few things. Wait, nope. Okay, yeah. Lashley will be turning babyface this event. Okay, so we got that. You know what? I could just do this. But turns. Lashley's the only turn? You're kidding me. But, like, really? Is he really the only turn? Holy shit, he's really the only turn. Okay. How's about... Shut up. How about... Okay, so explosions like that. So it won't do much. Okay, so we are going to turn Chris Hero babyface. Yeah, huh? He's not in a feud, is he? I don't think he is. He is not. Cool. Okay, so Lashley and Hero will be turning babyface. So we got that. So let's get right into it. First of all, we start the angle. We start the angle. We start the show with an angle, and it's an authority angle. And the authority will be booking Authority announces that a worker will be here next week. The Rock comes out and he's all like, he wants to be on my show? Sure. He can be on my show on my terms. So The Rock is telling CM Punk to get his ass on Impact next week. So we got that angle developing. What is in here, by the way? What? Oh yeah, I started writing down the attendances. So like, Sacrifice's attendance was 3,583 people. And I have to write down what our next attendance will be. Okay, so we have that angle to start the show off really well. Next we have, that's what, openers, lower mid carders. We have, okay, we're gonna have Moose, Michael Nichols, and Shane Haste versus Basil Baraka, Baron Dax, and Eli Drake. So let's see if I can remember these. So 3v3, that was TMDK, Michael Elgin, nope. Michael Nichols, Shane Haste, and who was it? It was the Mighty O'Neil and Moose versus Basile Baraka, Baron Dax, and DLI Drake for no championship. That will give Nichols a win over Dax. Cleanly. Yeah, because they're baby faces. Okay, so that settles our openers and some of our lower mid-carders. Next up, we will have Marsh Rocket versus Harry Smith. Because that sounds like a really good match, based solely on Harry Smith. So Marsh Rocket versus Harry Smith. There we go. For no championship, obviously. The winner being Harry Smith, cleanly. The aftermath being nothing. Nothing. There we go. To debut Harry Smith. That's good. How many other debuts? English, Murphy, Blake, and Elgin. Okay. So lower mid-carders, Impact. So Blake and Murphy can take on Grado and Shira, for all I care. Actually, let's make it a 2v2v2 elimination. So Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy will take on Grado and Mabali Shira and Andrew Everett and Trevor Lee for no championship. Blake and Murphy, Grado and Shira lose first, Lee and Everett lose last. So that settles all of our lower mid-carders, I believe. Yes. Yep. All of them have had a match. That's good. Okay, so now Young and Champ are champions. They gotta be protected. Michael Elgin will be debuting. So Michael Elgin versus Tyrus will be Michael Elgin's debut. There we go. We're booking that. I'm surprised Peggy hasn't come along to try and book stuff herself. She always tries to book stuff herself. Michael Elgin versus Tyrus, and that's Michael Elgin. Cleanly. No aftermath, just debut Michael Elgin. And Aiden English. How am I going to debut you? Oh, buddy. Impact. Aiden English. Let's just have a little interview with Aiden. With Aiden English to no target to promote himself. There we go. He's not gonna debut in the ring yet. Okay, so now feuds. These two are explosion feuds. This is a feud from here, so we're gonna do an angle about that. An angle, 2v2 angle, tag, backstage sneak attack, as Bo and Joe attack Eric and Tommaso Ciampa. There we go. Impact. Okay. Who haven't I used? I haven't used Kyle O'Reilly, Bram, DiBiase, Mike Bennett. O'Reilly, Bram, DiBiase, Mike Bennett. That's 4 people. So I have all of these to use, so I'm not gonna worry about those 4. feuds. Still gotta worry about feuds. Okay, we're going to give... I'm gonna try this. This could be a very, very bad idea. I will say that right now, that this could be a very, very bad idea. Not gonna lie to you guys. Not completely confident about this, but Eric Marius beating Matt Jackson in a handicap match. Matt Jackson and Adam Cole. Clean. I wanted to have like opponent miscommunication, but I guess I can't. So cleanly. About some interference from Chris Hero. Okay, so that doesn't turn him. Now we turn Hero and face turn by appearing as surprise partner. Chris Hero turns face, siding with Eric Marius against Adam Cole and Matt Jackson. So that sets that match up for next week. It also sets up Chris Hero versus Matt Jackson. Feuds Okada versus Tanahashi. Now, the Rhodes versus Angle feud just ended. So what I gotta do is shut up. What I gotta do is yeah. I got nothing. I was gonna say something, but I got nothing. So we're just gonna have like an interview with Cody Rhodes, where he celebrates his success. He's like, "Hey, I've been doing pretty well. That's pretty cool." And in the main event, we will do. Okay, we will do a match, a 2v2 match, tag team match, Ray and Hiroshi versus Kazuchika and Kurt for no championship, and the winner is Hiroshi Tanahashi over Kazuchika Okada by opponent miscommunication. The aftermath is they celebrate. The purpose is to continue the feud. Yeah. So that's Impact. We have a bunch of people that we didn't use, but that's fine. Like, I'm gonna be honest, this match, like these three will be the low points of the show, and maybe I should change them, but I want to see how they fare, how these people fare. Not so much this. I know this is gonna be crap, but I want to see how Harry Smith fares, and I want to see how Blake and Murphy fare. So let's see how this goes. Lashley isn't appearing on this show because I didn't want to have like two turns on the same show, so he's gonna turn at a later date. The Rock comes to the ring and announces CM Punk will be at the next show. He's gonna confront CM Punk next week on Impact. This was actually an okay match from the match quality point of view. A 64 is okay. So 55 overall rating is understandable. So yeah, that was okay. This is a little better. 67 with Harry Smith making his debut. That's pretty cool. 70 and a 60 overall rating for the triple threat tag team match. Blake and Murphy will probably be a team here. Elgin with a solid debut, with a 71 match quality debut. Aiden English with an okay promo. This isn't as good, 62. Okay, so an 80 from Marius beating Adam Cole and Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson loses over in a switch, is expected, but you know, I can't have the grand champion be pinned like that. So, you know, there's also some, you know, some interference, so that protects them. Chris Hero is now a face and gained overness from the turn, as Adam Cole lost overness. So Hero is getting over, which is great. I want that. Rhodes is backstage. He got on the stick and put himself over for 92. And for a 90 overall rating, Mysterio and Tanahashi versus Kazuchika Okada and Kurt Angle clutches the main event. It wasn't great. 73. Whoa. Holy shit. That was that. Holy shit. A 73 really? I'm not used to getting like 73. Like, okay, 76 for, or 84 for Sacrifice. That was our best show. So like 80. What was an 80? Impact Wrestling 73. I think that's the first 73 we got. So we're coming from a 68 point of view. So yeah, look at the differences between our cards. Look at that. We started with like Dixie and Aaron Rex and Adam Cole and Galloway. And the Broken Hardys beat the Decay in the main event. And look where we are now, 38 shows later. Oh man, 37 shows later, with a really different looking card in under a year. Like, all of this happened in under a year. Adam Cole is still sort of on the same spot on the card. Same goes for Moose, Eli Drake. But other than that, everything's just so different. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you... Moose wants to be higher up the card. Shelton wants to fight Kurt. Okay, so Moose wants to be higher up the card. Oh yeah. And Shelton wants to fight Kurt. So Benjamin, whoops. Angle. One of these days I'm gonna take all these matches and just make every match that everybody ever wanted. Like, I've done this, I've done this. I don't think I've done this, but we can do that next time. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in whatever I upload next. Bye bye.